Dr. Lackram Bodoe, Member of Parliament, Fyzabad.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Kanhai. I'm the councillor for the electoral district of Barpo West in the Penal Debe region.
Yeah, I am Alan Sami, Chairman of Penal Debe Regional Corporation.
Okay, Councillor Javed Mohammed, Otihiti Rosila.
Councillor David Boyle, Mondesi.
Thank you for the opportunity and commend the initiative of PAN moving forward, Mr. Arundel, and for being given this opportunity to be here this morning with some of the pioneers in the PAN movement in Fyzabad. I want to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Findi of 4 Dimensions, which is based in Fyzabad, and of Mr. Baya, who is well known in the PAN movement. I've been a Member of Parliament here for the last 6 years, and of course the constituency of Fyzabad is well known for its culture. And the PAN movement plays a very important role, and I do look forward to the opportunity to continue to engage and to strengthen with the PAN movement in Fyzabad. One of the current challenges that the 4th Dimension band faces is the lack of a permanent home, and Mr. Finley and I have already had some preliminary discussions in terms of how we will move forward to locate and secure a space for this band.
Imposed on us to curtail the spread of the COVID-19 virus. We've had quite a number of people. As a matter of fact, quite a number is a very easy way to say it. But as of yesterday, my office, the Barpo West Council's office, would have had to provide social relief in the form of food support for 550 families just in my district alone. And we would have contributed towards the Voice of Lupus Foundation. And when a call was made to assist the PANIS in the Penal Debe region, it could not go without really trying our best to assist.
We help any group that extends a plea for assistance. Every year, for example, to Panorama, we of the Penal Debe will make available one of our big trucks to transport the pans to Port of Spain and back. So we are committed to it. We are committed to multicultural development.
Especially in our communities that fall under the Superior Regional Corporation. And I'm happy to see that men such as the leaders of Deltones and Diatonics take the mantle in helping the youths to understand PAN and to learn more about it and to actually perform the art. That is something that should be applauded. And in moving forward, the Superior Corporation will definitely help in whatever way we can, with whatever resources we have, to assist these groups within our region.
And in our own region, we have 2 orchestras. We're very proud of them, in Pina Mon Diablo and in San Rizzo in Pina.
Yeah, both Valley Harps and Funkadelics are Penal based, or I should say Penal Debe based, because all of Penal Debe will claim credit for the contribution they've been making.
First of all, in terms of the involvement with the PAN fraternity, even growing up, I mean, PANs are part of the culture, so PAN is always around. But when I came into the corporation in 2013, when I really got more involved with the PAN through the Superior Festival as it's known now, with both the Diatonic and Deltones, who play an integral part in the Superior Fest, the Steel in Motion, that kind of stuff. It was a very, very powerful initiative, to use the word. At the corporation, we have always been, and will always be, willing as much as possible to assist the PAN fraternity in Superior. We know that the work that they are doing, the Diatonic and both Deltones in terms of training the young PANists and other community work that they have been doing. So we're always willing to help and partner with them. I'm very happy that the PAN body has taken initiative to reach out to the smaller communities.
I've always appreciated PAN music, and I recognize it as a very versatile instrument. But I've not personally had the opportunity to play the instrument, but it's something I do look forward to. In fact, on the many occasions that I've had cultural and other events at the constituency office, we've always had the instrument being played as part of the culture.
I'm really happy to be associated with this venture, and I can tell you that I've had an early experience with pan, not that I can play. I'm too deaf, I think. But I grew up in San Fernando, and all around me would have been steel bands. So I had experience it firsthand. I recall as a young fella pushing steel band because I can't play it on Carnival Monday and Tuesday night, because in those days the bands used to be.
And then over the years I would have realized that in movies, the steel pan made its way there. In European parts, in North America, the steel pan is such a fascinating instrument. And when you hear it play, or the sound of it, it makes you connect to Trinidad and Tobago.
Unfortunately, however, that the state does not promote pan in that way internationally. I believe there is a greater need for outreach, for preserving the integrity of the pan, that is to say, for patenting what has to be ours, for ensuring that people do not copy what we do and claim it as their own, as people do with other things that have come out of Trinidad and Tobago. So Pinal Debe is fully supportive of the pan.
That means providing representation at the level of the parliament and at the level of the government in terms of providing resources. Mr. Finlay did make the point that the ban, which has been in existence for over 10 years now, Mr. Finlay, is about 15 years, is yet to have a permanent home. And I think that is something that I, as a member of parliament, want to address and, of course, to engage the government.
Pete Bala, President of the Institute.
Joseph Finlay from Fyzabad for Dimension.
Joe Caesar, Captain of the Paradise Institute of Fyzabad. My interaction with the MP, first interaction, really a serious interaction, is when he had a sort of family day down in a village called Standard that he performed. And I know that he really enjoys pan, because that day we had a problem in that we were running out of music. They asked us to play for half an hour. An hour and a half later, they were still saying one more. If there is any institution that is poised to make a social intervention in this country, is the steel band, and we know that we need serious social intervention.
The balance, but a food, which is something that we need. In particular, we had a food because of the thing, and we couldn't really remain there. So right now, the band is at the moment. We can't do anything because we have no way to really practice. But I think, I thank God today that I was able to meet the MP, and I know very well that he means well. So I'm hoping that we will be able to work together, that we can bring back Fyzabad in a certain standard. When I formed the band mostly was to see how much of the youths in Fyzabad we could have really get together to keep them from drugs and getting themselves involved. So I think that it went well.
Goes to the corporation because they've always been there to assist us as long as I can remember. I think they realize the work that is being done in gathering the youth and imploring them and ensuring that they have skills and skills that can transfer even into their life that they get from in and around the panel. We've done a lot to assist the youth in our area, and we are very pleased to see that the corporation has recognized us and will assist us in any way they can.
All know is a Trinidad and Tobago invention. So we indeed have given the world pan. It is something we should be very, very proud of. And indeed I am as I'm sure my colleagues are, of the contribution of steel bandsmen to Trinidad and Tobago.
It's a very important point about the role of steel band and the whole pan movement as a social intervention in the current situation that we face. And I speak both of the economic situation and the crime situation. So I think it represents a great avenue and opportunity to have the young people engaged in a more productive and meaningful way in the society, and of course take them away from the crime. So I think it's even more important as a member of parliament to engage and to in a meaningful way the steel band movement and to encourage it.
Going forward of initiative, we look forward to assisting in whatever way we can for the future development of pan within the country. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I want to say thanks to PAN moving forward and Mr. Rundle for the initiative that they took, and we at the corporation will be willing to partner with them in any way possible in ensuring that this culture of ours moves forward.
So I think it's a very important initiative. I would want to commend the PAN Moving Forward initiative, Mr. Arundel, Mr. Achagua, again, and to encourage you to spread this initiative throughout Trinidad and Tobago, because I'm sure that the other members of Parliament and other stakeholders will be interested and will be grateful to have an opportunity like this to get involved to support the PAN movement.
Including crossroads and crossfire, I am making fun. The strongest survive and the weakest run, because the road make the walk on Carnival Day. Constable, I don't want to talk, but I have to say, any steel band man only venture to break the span